some mash. I just did the outro completely incorrect. I guess Snowball's gonna join us too.
Long life spent in a miserable way.
Hey everybody, it's Lindsay J, back with another video. I apologize because I haven't posted last weekend, but I was in California and things were going on. But this video will be a special video because it's about how I met my Serbian boyfriend. So last year I dated this Serbian guy here in my town, and after we had broken up, I got a follow request from somebody, and it said in her bio, Japan. And I was like, oh my god, that's confusing. You're clearly not Japanese. So I messaged her and I was like, hey, I think you're super pretty. What's up? I'm Lindsay. And she was like, oh my god, hey, you're also super pretty. Like, how are you? After talking to her for a while, I was like, wow, she's really cool. And I asked her where she's from, and she was like, Serbia.
Oh, like, she must have some sort of connections to my ex.
But I didn't want to make any assumptions yet, but let's be honest though, the only other Serbian person I knew at the time was my ex-boyfriend. I was like, oh, like, how did you find me? And she was like, yeah, aren't you the girlfriend of my friend? Oh, nah, man, like, he broke up with me. So, after we were talking and everything like that, we decided to talk on the phone. And that night, we talked for 8 hours straight, and I actually didn't even sleep that night. It was like winter break, so we were good anyway. After talking to her for like 6 months, you know, texting, Skyping, calling on the phone for hours, stuff like that, she invited me to stay with her at her apartment in Serbia.
Yeah, like, I want to do it.
I traveled to Serbia in the summer of 2016 on August 10th, arriving into Nikola Tesla on August the 11th. I remember when I first got off, she was like,
Oh my god, like, I can't believe you're here. And I was just like, oh my god, I can't believe I'm in Serbia. Like, I'm standing in Belgrade, Serbia right now, as we speak. I mean, we had been talking about it for months, and to finally be there was the best feeling ever.
She was like, I have so much planned for you while you're here, and you have to meet my friend.
Oh my god, that sounds awesome.
But later found out that her friend and her friend's friend were boys. So I started to freak out a little bit, and the second we got back to the apartment, I literally just like threw makeup on my face. We went out and I met my boyfriend for the first time. My friends were like, oh my god, you have to say this to him, like, he'll laugh so much, like, you have to do this, please, for me, just say Desi Brate when you get up to the door, right? So I was like, the door, what? When you get up to them, okay? I saw them in the distance. They were sitting on these swings, so it was kind of like a little playground where we decided to meet up. And I was just so nervous because I always get shy around dudes. And I was like, oh my god, oh my god. And then they stood up and they were super tall. My first, like, Serbian guys in Serbia to meet. And they were both attractive, okay?
Oh my god, I'm gonna die.
So I walk up to them, my friend's like, go say Desi Brate. Do it, like, just do it, I promise they'll think it's funny. So I go up to my current boyfriend now, and I'm like,
Desi Brate.
and then he says some crap in Serbian that I didn't understand at all, and his friend was there too. I thought that my boyfriend now, his best friend, was cute. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I still think he's cute, but I kind of liked him for a little while, for like, maybe like 2 days, the first 2 or 3 days that I was there, I kind of liked him a little bit. My friends were like, oh my god, dude, like, just be with him while you're here. It's fun. Have fun during summertime. You know what? YOLO. So I was like, okay, why not?
I'm single like a Pringle and ready to mingle.
That lasted for like, what, 2 days? And I texted him one of the nights and I was like, hey, I think we should just like be friends. I don't want to complicate things, and I don't want to be tied down to one dude while I'm here this summer, because we were planning on going clubbing and stuff like that, and I wanted to have fun. Like, I wanted to flirt with hot Serbian guys and have them come and talk to me while I was clubbing. But the thing that caused complications were the second morning that I was there, My current boyfriend now came over super early and met me and my friend because we were super tired from going to this party the night before. My boyfriend came at like around 10 or 11 in the morning, and he hung out with us for like such a long time, and I felt like I really connected to him, you know. I started to like him a little bit more and more. I was trying to fight it because I was with his best friend, and so I was like, that might cause some issues. I highly doubt he's gonna like me now because I just screwed everything up for myself. Days go by slowly, and my boyfriend just swoops in like Superman and like starts making little moves, you know, here and there. He would put his arm around me or sit next to me or hug me all the time. And I was just like a lost puppy, okay? I was just eating it all up. Like, oh my god. I was so upset when I had to go home. Not only was I having to leave my best friend, but in the time that I was there, I slowly started to fall in love for my boyfriend now. I was actually in Germany on a layover on my way back to USA. He sends me a text message like, I think that you haven't told me something. The day before I left Serbia, I was looking through my phone and I had so many selfies with my boyfriend. Like, we had so many pictures together, and my friend was like, wow, like, you really like him, don't you?
Yeah?
But just as friends, right? She was like, oh my god, like, why didn't you tell me sooner? Because I think he likes you too. And I was like,
I don't know, it's probably too late. Like, it's the last day and I was with his friend and I don't know if he likes me.
and I was freaking out why he asked me this question, because I was like, maybe she told him, because they're best friends too. So, I mean, I can't expect her to hide everything from him. I was like, I don't know what you're talking about, man. I don't even know. What are you talking about? And he was like, I think you know what I'm talking about. And eventually, the conversation steered to the direction of me confessing the fact that I like him. He was like, yeah, I like you too. Oh my god. He was so romantic when we first met, guys. Like, he said everything right at the right time, perfectly. We were kind of talking about how things would go down considering the fact I'm in America and he's like a million miles away in Belgrade, Serbia. He was like, I don't want us to forget this. And I was like, forget what? And he was like, you know, forget liking each other and like everything. We decided to get into a relationship. He was like, wow, I can't believe I have a girlfriend. And I was like, yeah, I know, right? And he was like, oh, but you don't know her.
I wanted to slice him in the throat because...
What? Are you serious?
My mood had gone from 100 to negative 100 real quick just because he said that. I was like, come on, like, you're just kidding, right? He's like, no, like, not this time. And I was like, well, alright. He's like, but we can be friends. And I was like, well, I didn't want to be friends. He's like, well, we can be more than friends.
Wait, what now?
We can be best friends. I was like, and then he was like, no, I'm just kidding. Like, you're mine. Like, no, there's nobody else here.
Okay. Whatever. Better not be or I'll slice you.
He is the reason for the most amazing 9 months of my life. I really love him. My boyfriend's probably watching this, so if you are, I love you so much. You already know that. Well, that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Go and smash that thumbs up button down below, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you know what's good for you. Peace on the streets.
It's going down for real.